Eat, eat. Alright, guys, gonna wrap up this case right now. Well, not in this video. Next video is gonna wrap it up. 3 out of 4. Almost there. Curious if I'm gonna get the legendary in this one or if it's gonna legit be in the last case of the box. Definitely be a first for me, I think. I've had a few cases in the past. I've had some Unlimited, Welcome to Wrath, Arcane. Definitely didn't buy any of the OG cases. I was not that invested into the game when it was brand spanking new, especially since I didn't know what the rarities were like. Didn't know that legendaries were guaranteed in case. Didn't know what legendaries were. Man, just thinking of my first ever exposure to the game, it's just like, okay, I'm going to buy one box. My friend's buying the decks. We're going to see if I can actually make a playable deck with a box, just comparing it to other card games. It's totally not a real thing that you could do. And then, yeah, I got curb stomped a lot, so he needed to lend me a deck, which worked out. I mean, when the original 4 decks were out, um, they were like, since we were all learning the game at the time, it worked out pretty well, just equally functional and stuff. Nothing was OP at the time. Ooh, first box, Mythic Hollow, Dimensional Crossroads. Okay, starting off pretty strong. Not so strong that people have to stop watching the video. Obviously, obviously. Please stay. I love you. No, maybe. Who knows? Spent a little bit of today playing. Well, not playing. Making a new D&D character because mine died in our campaign, so had to roll up a new dude so I could continue on in our current mission. Super deadly. Return to the Tomb of Horrors. Might have mentioned it in a previous video, not too sure. But yeah, I tend to be the person that just goes on in a little too headstrong occasionally and ends up suffering for it. Ooh, nice Genesis. Okay, start of your turn, do some cool stuff. I love doing cool stuff, as you might have guessed. And common. Yeah, Light Illusionist Instant. Spectra, Genesis can be attacked. While it becomes target of an attack, destroy it. Huh. Oh, because it costs 4. Yeah, it's one of the OP things. Okay, token. Nobody cares about token. Do 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 do. Okay. Rare. Mythic. Invert Existence. Back-to-back mythics. Nice. Refined Torment. Foil common. Okay. Shadow Rune Blade instant. You may play this from your banish zone. Thunk. I do want to play with those tokens. I do have one Eclipse, but oh my god, the prerequisites to use it are just so stinking high. Like, if I ever get it to work in a tournament, I will consider myself the most skilled player of all time. I won't be, but I can absolutely consider myself that. Because who are you all to argue with my own personal view of my achievements? Dun, 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 dun. Time slippers. Oops. Probably should move that. I definitely don't want to be putting my commons on top of the mythics. I'll move that. Put my rares up there, my mythics down here. And at this point, open so many rares, they're not that vital to be showing off. Speaking of, yeah, if you haven't checked out my Vanguard pack openings, that shit was baller. Definitely like how you don't just get swarmed with rares left and right. You still get a lot, but because they also foil so many of their cards, and that's put into a slot in every pack, they're way more interesting. Even your weakest cards can look pretty decent in your deck because of that mechanic or that inclusion. Definitely stunk in the old days when you're just like, okay, I want to open packs, 2 rares, and then just sad day. Because If you don't know, Vanguard rares are almost jank. Mythic, and there's the legendary Vestige of Soul. Whenever you pitch a light card, if a card has been put into your hero's soul this turn, gain an energy. Blade Break. If you defend with this, destroy this. So you'll never defend with it because you almost always want to be getting the free resource. Sorry, you don't call it energy in this game. Resource. Ooh, looks pretty awesome. Can't wait to use it. Light equipment. So literally have to go with the light warrior or obviously the illusionist. Only thing is I don't know if I've seen a lot of illusionists cards that say put things into your soul. I know warrior definitely has that as like their big mechanic. They absolutely want to. Oops. Am I doing that too often? No. They absolutely want to do this thing called charge, which is effectively put the top card of your deck, I think. Maybe it's a card from your hand into your soul. And then a lot of cards are like, if you have charge this turn, do cool things. But then you gotta think, I just lost a card. This better be like a phenomenal ability that I'm getting right now. That's what I did wrong. Okay, so these are supposed to be my mythics, and I'm throwing commons right on top of them like a cool guy. No, these are my commons. These are my mythics. No, none of those. These. I changed my organization. It throws a wrench right into all my plans. Ruining a plan. You're supposed to make the plan, execute the plan, then throw away the plan, not just throw it away because I haven't fully executed it yet. Snark would be ashamed. Rares for days. Common. Oh, man, that Herald of Tenacity does look phenomenal. It is an illusionist, so I wouldn't be too upset using it. I have another case I want to open, but I might try to make an illusionist deck before opening it, just so I have something to show for all of my efforts. Hey, Herald of Erudition. Okay. Oops. Yeah, it is a mythic. These don't go here. This does go there. Donate 5 power Phantasm. But if it hits, put it into your... There you go. Put it into your soul and you draw cards. So hopefully you're able to make sure that they don't have high enough attack cards to do that. It is weird to think that the ninjas are going to get wrecked by illusionists. Because they will not be able to defend with a 6 attack when they want to combo with cheap stuff. Like, all the time. Oh, maybe that's what they were trying to do. Basically make a rock, paper, scissors type of thing. It's, since it seemed like ninjas for a while were doing a lot of the heavy lifting in tournaments. Like, they were, I want to say, one of the most common characters to be used. So like, okay, these guys should take down the ninjas, but brutes will definitely take these guys down. Maybe even what they call it? Guardians. Yeah, I think Guardians have quite a few high hit cards. Oops, that doesn't go there. Da, da, da. I think for my last one, I'll also switch the playmats around. Wow, I feel like that's not very many foil rares this time. Just fine, not opposed to it. Just different. Rhea. More Rhea. There we go. That's what you got to do. You got to talk about something that you think is a trend, and all of a sudden you're proving it's not a trend. Just gotta tempt fate, y'all. No, don't. It's bad. Fate is a fickle mistress. Don't tempt her. Not even once. Another. Oh, I'm very low on these. I'm honest. I think this might be like my second one out of all the packs I've opened. As an additional cost, banish 3 cards from your soul. So you legit have to play a ton of souls. But it's a 7 power go again action card for light. Awesome. At the very least, I have enough for Blitz. Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely have to go through the Illusionist to see if there's enough things to put into Soul to make that happen. Otherwise, I have to make a new Warrior deck just to fit it. Yeah, I'm paying attention to where I'm throwing my trash. Yeah. Leave them on camera. That just validates this whole thing, right? Oh, those are the good ones. Good. If I don't have trash visible, then people think that these are fake boosters. Rhea, Rhea. Common. I know certain card games way back when used to actually want the posters when you were done. It's like, return these to us and you get prize points and things like that. I don't think that trend lasted very long, because postage is amazingly high. Rare. Mythic. Orc-like Sentinel. Glisten. Hey, glisten. I'm sure that joke's been made like a million times online. Just gotta join the trend though. Just, everyone jumps off a bridge and you go, I bet I can hit the water first. No, don't. Please, just obviously don't do that. Although I do wonder about bungee jumping. Like, I'm sure it's like they even have that kind of thing at amusement parks. Those bungee jumps, slingshot things, they look insane. I don't think I'm at the age where I could get away with doing that kind of stuff anymore. My little heart can't take it. But the people that enjoy that, I like empower to you, dude. That sounds crazy exciting. Double rare, foil common. Jeez, I mean, this is a common, dude. Look at those freaking angel wings, and with all that foiling, just they put so much detail in even the lowest of importance. It makes sense though. You don't just hire all these artists to do this phenomenal artwork and then go, by the way, this is like on a real shitty card, so no one's ever gonna see this. Rare, rare, foil rare. Okay, doing okay with the foil rares. I feel like we definitely have one or two mythics left, especially when I put regular rares in this stack by accident. I don't know why. I thought you were supposed to get like 8 per box, but I could definitely be wrong about that. Thunk, rare, rare, foil rare. Also, didn't get anything higher, or yeah, didn't other than my obviously my legendary. Haha. Oh, and then one foil mythic. Okay, I was gonna say should have gotten at least one foil mythic in this box. I didn't feel like we did. I forgot that's what we opened with. Iron legs, rare, rare. Oh, double rare again, and a common. Okay, so we didn't finish off all that strong, but again, loving my first vestige of the soul. Well, vestige of soul doesn't say the. No the. They get mad at you when you add words. Then dimensional Shion. So it is supposed to be like that. Okay. So let's see if there's any more sauce inside this case. We got that last pack coming up. I'm gonna clean everything and fire away.